We're talking today about the ITAD Priorities Benchmarking Report. And to go through this, we're talking to Neil Peters-Michaud. He is the founder of Cascade Asset Management. First up, can you just give us a little background to the report?
This is the 11th year that we've done this report where we survey IT asset managers and practitioners from enterprises to learn more about what they're planning to do in the future for disposition, what's important to them. And then we also include information from our asset disposition activity too, looking at what we're reselling from different product levels. And we can kind of take a look at what the secondary market looks like for reselling refurbished computers.
So, I mean, over those 11 years, you've seen big changes, probably changes you weren't expecting.
Once COVID hit, just disposition activity completely changed. People were holding on to equipment. Secondary market prices were very high because you couldn't get new equipment. So we got back to pre-COVID levels as far as more stable prices, stable retirement and refresh rates. We got back from the boomerang, and I think people feel a little bit better about having some more certainty in the future. As far as when we looked at this report about 10 months ago, I think there's a little bit of instability that we're seeing right now from people, but 10 months ago, people were feeling pretty stable going into 2025.
I guess that helps them plan their refresh cycles, and also just knowing how much this program's going to cost, in terms of what revenue you're getting back versus the cost involved.
Correct. Yeah. And what we have seen too, where we are looking at increased values on resale assets are growing a little bit. So laptops are still, we actually saw about a 20% increase in resale values last year. And that's mainly because we're getting back into a normal cycle, away from the time when the secondary markets were oversaturated. So I think that gives some people comfort knowing that it is back into the predictable times, so that if they are retiring equipment a year out, they can get a good expectation of what it'll be worth if they work with an ITAD provider or resell it on their own.
Yeah, and typically, how long are they keeping devices? So for a typical business laptop, not like a high-end laptop, a standard business laptop.
Yeah, so laptops, what we got reporting from people last year was on average about 4.1 years. When we take a look and when we ask them if it's 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. So on average, we're seeing people reporting a refresh cycle or the age of the devices of laptops when they retire, 4.1 years. It's down a little bit from 2022, which was at 4.4. And so a little bit of an accelerated refresh. And I think some of it's just getting back onto that's what the refresh cycle was before at about 4 years.
Interesting. Does that include things like screens as well? I mean, I'm thinking about shipping screens. But I'm looking down there and I can see my old screen, which was only 21 inches, still down there because it's very difficult to return.
Monitors, we're having difficulty selling anything that's below a 24-inch screen right now. And so a lot of people are saying, just keep it if you've got it at home, if you can use it personally, because it might cost more to ship it than the value of that item to be reused. And so that, since it's not a data-bearing asset, it's something companies can write off. That's not a bad approach.